Call the assembly.
Welcome back, everyone. You're tuning in right here to Global View with your host, Juliet Henry, with our special guest, international gospel artist, Mr. Sterling Roberts, right here on the air with me, having a great time, y'all. Look, it's so amazing when you have young folks uplifting Christ, man, and that's what we're about. You know, let me bring him back on in. We jamming, man. Oh, man. This is my total worship. Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yes.
This is awesome.
I have okay, I'm trying to read this message I was just sent, and incidentally we were just speaking about this. When is he gonna go in concert? Is he in Trinidad or America? So exclamation point.
Yeah. I love that color.
Right. Oh gosh. Yeah, please answer that.
Okay, well, I am from the beautiful Twin Island Republic of Trinidad and Tobago. That's in the Caribbean. And even before this pandemic, there were many concerts that I am a part of. Even during this pandemic, like God just still opening doors. I was a part of some virtual concerts as well. There are others right now in talks of being planned. So looking forward to that. And as far as bookings and stuff, as long as everything works well, feel free to contact me. As I said, we could even later on in the program, we could even talk about as far as, you could check me out on my website, Sterling Roberts Music, all the necessary. So I'm open to anything as long as God give me the green light.
Right.
I'm gone.
Right. I love it. And we can't let you just go off the air or anything without mentioning your beautiful wife, because it's one thing we're about is family. We're definitely about family and lifting that up. So major shout to Mrs. Roberts, man, and
yes, Mr. Roberts, major shout to her for sure. Love you, hon.
What would you say to the youth? Because today you have a lot of youth saying, I don't want to get married. I'm just going to stay focused on my career. How do you balance that? Family life and your career, dealing with ministry and also an album.
Okay, well, for me, priority always remains priority. Always know what is first, what is second, what is third. And the dynamic changes when you're married, but that doesn't mean your purpose changes. It just enhances. It just enhances when you get married. A lot of people might say, well, if I get married, those things will be no longer. It's like, no, it's not that. It will just be enhanced. And the better you are at home is the stronger you are in ministry. So for me, those are the things that I'm learning. I'm still learning some more. I'm not 100, to be very honest, but I have been growing in it. And what I tell a lot of people sometimes is, not sometimes, what I tell a lot of people is, know who's first right after God.
Yes.
And after God, if you're married, your wife, if you're a guy, your husband, if you're a woman.
Right.
Yeah, that's your first right after God. And then everything else breaks down from there. For those who aren't married, I tell people, a lot of people might rush you to get married.
Right.
I tell people, don't rush into something that you're not ready for. Because a lot of people just want to get into the life of being married, but they're not really understanding what they're getting themselves into.
Right.
Everybody's called for different things. Some people call to be married immediately. Some people call to go through a process before they get married. You have to just be able to obey God's voice and to know when is your time, and to do it. And understanding is not a curse. Anything God gives to your life is never a curse.
Right.
it's an addition to whatever he entrusts you with for your purpose. She's your helpmeet, he's your helpmeet.
Right.
He will help you meet the intended goal.
Right, right. Well said, man. Well said. Because we most certainly believe in marriage. We, and definitely put God first. So I'm so glad she's so supportive. For you to even be able to interview with us, and record and all that. It speaks volumes,
Yeah.
Now, I wanted to ask also about the singers that you worked with, your background, and also your producers. Are you working on an entire? Did you work on this entire album with them, or just on these particular songs?
On these particular songs, I worked. Most I was with Miriam, as I said, with the background vocals. I basically did the arranging of the background vocals, and she was able to articulate it awesomely.
Yes.
So but it was the same producer, and then for Agogia was the producer Will Lynch, who's the same producer for Most High, and and I did background vocals for that we wanted more of a kind of, a more rugged, more grimy kind of. It's supposed to emulate the alright, anything you want from me, like the all out kind of, rather than just being very meticulous with the vocals. Same producer for Most High as well as Agogia.
Oh wow, awesome. So is he gonna be on the entire body of work, or just with these, because you're partnering in Christ, it resonates really well.
Yeah, we good, because we have a great understanding, Roll and I would say we'll have to see how things go, because the aim really right now for me is that EP, to really bring a body of work that really conveys sonically the messages that comes.
Gotcha.
Because it's kind of like knowing the type of envelope for the size of letter. Something has to be able to carry it. Something has to be, in a particular way and set to carry the message that is within it. So it really hinges on, I build from message up. And it's how God gives me the information too. So if God gives me song and sound, I'm like, alright. But if it's just the lyrics first, everything else has to build to accommodate and carry that to deliver that.
Gotcha. Wow, that's listen, y'all. Are y'all hearing this and feeding on this? For any upcoming artists, understand it's a process, man, and dedication, and that's basically what we're hearing from Mr. Roberts right here. And a passion for Christ, and it's really inspiring.
Wow.
I can't thank you enough for coming on board. Like I said, y'all, when I first heard him, I was like, what? He could tell you, I inboxed immediately. The moment I saw, I was like, what? What really grabbed me up was your passion. Just speaking about Christ, and then, hearing the bonus, the music, and so on. I would love for you to give our audience your website where they could go and check you out, follow you, all of that stuff.
Sure, no problem at all. Well, my website, for those who need to get in contact with me, bookings, queries, what have you, it's www.sterlingrobertsmusic.com. That's www.sterlingrobertsmusic.com. And you can catch me on all social media platforms at Sterling Roberts Music. So you could get me on Facebook at Sterling Roberts Music. You could get me on Instagram at Sterling Roberts Music. You could get me on, actually Twitter is the only difference, which is Sterling Robert 1. But if you type up Sterling Roberts Music on Twitter or Sterling Roberts, you will see the same name. In fact, you will see the same cover photo for Agogia, and you will see everything, so you won't be lost at all. the music is out there as well. So out all on digital platforms and stuff. If you want to ask me anything about that too,
Absolutely, absolutely. Just tell them which platforms, because we have not just the young generation tuning in, but also the mature ones,
Yeah.
So please just drop some of those platforms where they could get you by name.
Sure, no problem. So you look for me for Sterling Roberts. You're looking for Most High and Agogea. If you can't spell Agogea, feel free to look for Sterling Roberts Most High, and you'll see the other song right there. I am on iTunes, Apple, Spotify, Tidal, Amazon, Deezer, Google Play. The music is everywhere, and if it might seem too much, the information I'm telling you right now, if you go on YouTube and you type up Sterling Roberts Most High or Sterling Roberts AHGOGIHYUH, which is Agogea, you will see the official music video, and right below those two videos, every link is there, from how to contact me to where the music is. The links, we just hit it right below the video, and it will send you directly to the digital store, so you can download, stream, purchase. Everything is there. It's like a one-stop shop.
Awesome. And you know what?
Yeah.
We're also gonna have this information on excuse me. We're also gonna have the information on our platform as well, so you're able to click.
Awesome.
And definitely.
Wow.
When you have a passion for Christ like this, you always want to support those brothers and sisters in Christ. So definitely we're gonna put it up on our social media platforms.
I appreciate that. That's just so humbling. Thank you so much, guys. Wow.
God is great, man. Honestly,
Yeah,
God is great.
He is.
Now, you can't just go off without sending a shout to your family, right? Your parents, you're definitely.
Yeah. Well, I want to say good night to everyone. Number one on the live here on Visionary Talk Radio. Thanks so much, Juliet, for having me. This is an incredible honor. I just want to say good night to everyone who's listening. Shout out to my wife, Melissa Roberts, who's listening. Shout out to every other person who has been, bombarded and messaging me. It's like, I want to get the link to listen tonight, and listening right now. All the support from my wife, from my family, from my parents, from everybody who's been listening, supporters from all the other social media platforms, from here to as far as I can remember. Thanks so much, and definitely keep us in prayer always.
Yes.
And look forward to what's going to happen next. Let's see what's God going to do next.
Sounds
wink, wink.
Oh man, y'all, shout out, man, to Mr. Sterling Roberts. Thank you so much for coming on board, joining us. The staff of Visionary, the Reverend Baganty with the Lime, and also DJ Public Image. Just supporting your platform, your music. And we're gonna put you on blast. We're gonna have him back on again. All right, he can't say no. He's on live air, right?
Looking forward to it. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh man, again, thank you so much, brother, for coming on. We definitely want to go out with playing your latest single. Again, thank you so much for coming on. Many blessings to you, and your family, your music career, and thank you for gracing our platform.
Blessings to you and to the whole Visionary Radio show. This is awesome.
Thank you so much. All right, so once again, y'all, we're gonna jam the song right here, his latest single, Agogea, right here on Visionary Talk Radio.
You wanna write a song, get a note down and a pen. If you are not the same.